I thought I had my list sorted out for the albums of the year, and then this one came along. The new Hitten album, Triumph and Tragedy. Man, what's an album. You guys are going to be blown away. So if anyone doesn't know about this band, they're a Spanish band. This is their fourth album. I can't believe I haven't heard these guys before, but now I have. Definitely going to check out some of their other stuff. Let's go into the sound of this album first. Production is just brilliant. The guitars have sort of got a raw energy about them. They're up in the mix, obviously. It's a great mix on this album. And there's a load of twists and turns on this album. It's not just straightforward melodic hard rock. There's epic songs. It's never really progressive, but there's just twists and turns all over the place. So you get some really technical guitar playing, but there's hooks throughout this album on every single song. So let me run you through the band. You've got Alex Panzer on the lead vocals. Man, his vocals. I've listened to this album a couple of times now. It was sent to me early, so it's out this Friday. That's the 26th of November. You'll be hearing some clips on this video, probably from most of the songs. The band said I can leave it till Thursday to give you some clips for you guys, because it's not really fair on those people that are getting excited about the album. I'll give you some little clips, and that's only the day before it comes out. So, like I said, Alex Panzer, his vocals, they remind me of, like, you know, when Don Dokken was in the 80s, when he was just on top form, and a bit of Joey Tempest mixed in as well. So a great sort of range. And especially the tone is just brilliant. You've got Danny Messeguer on the lead guitar, and Johnny Lorca also on the lead. Man, these guys are just fantastic. They swap about. There's twin leads all over the place. There's harmonizing guitars. There's heavy riffing. There's hooky melodies. These guys are just at the top of their game. You've got Willie Medina on the drums, just fantastic, keeping it tight. With that brilliant rhythm section finished off with Satan on the bass. What a name. So, guys, this album is going to blow you away. It really is. And I know I say that about a lot of albums, but the good thing is this has come late in the year, and it's just going to, like I said, my list, I mean, I'm sort of 80% sure on my list. This has joined it for sure. This can't be left off. So, excellent, guys. You're going to love this. Okay, so first track, Built to Rock. This has almost a rocking Van Halen-esque vibe to it, with brilliant guitar work. Almost gives me Hot for Teacher feels, especially at the beginning. There's a great shout it out loud chorus, and they couldn't have said it better. Built to rock. These guys they really are built to rock, and you can hear that throughout this album. It's a heavy melodic rock album. There's a shredding solo in here that's amazing. This is just an adrenaline-filled opener. Just what the album needed just to kick it off. Eyes Never Lie is next.
In a blink of an eye, you betray your cause, and I knew in your heart.
This was a single, medium pace song, brilliant frenetic riffing, opening it up, and then into a 80s inspired track that just gives you all those nostalgic feels that you've been missing. Hooks and melodies all over the place on this one. A much more melodic solo on this though, because the band know how to hone it in on certain songs. So this one's like mellowed out a bit, sort of that 80s medium pace sort of song with hooks everywhere. So it has a really melodic solo as well. Meant to Be Mean is next. This is like a slow to medium pace song. A huge drum sound kicks this one off. And we get another brilliant sort of more of a bluesy sort of metal riff this time. The vocals are huge here from Alex Panzer. Just amazing. Just the screams and that he hits are just brilliant and mind-blowing. Another blistering solo. This is really amazing stuff, guys. Next we have Hard Intentions, Secret Dancer. So this was a single.
Hard intention, you know it's true. She's got hard intention.
Man, another great track, a great guitar melody kicking off, and then we're into a brilliant chugging verse and a great melodic chorus. A bit of a sleazy touch here, slightly sleazy touch here, but essentially melodic hard rock. We go into another rocker next, Ride Out the Storm.
Looking at his wasteland, it's up to tell what's wrong within the world.
Rocking riff heavy track with those great soaring vocals, plenty of gallop that comes in and out of the song. A real adrenaline soaked rocker again. Now we hit a brilliant song. Core of the Flame is next. This is sort of slow to medium paced. Another classic galloping metal riff kicks this one off, and we get an epic sounding slow to medium paced track. The band puts so much into each track. It's sort of, especially tracks like this, it's hard to sort of distinguish if it's a ballad or if it's something a little bit faster, but whatever it is, it's just epic. There's so much variety within the track. All I can say is just one of the best tracks on the album. Under Your Spell is the next track.
Under your spell.
Another one that's just kicks ass. This sort of takes everything that the bands of the 80s gave us, amplifies it to 12. It's just amazing. The amazing guitar work, the soaring vocals, the tight drum and bass. It's just brilliant. And most importantly, it's excellent, catchy songwriting. That's what you want. Brilliance right here on that track. Next up is Light Beyond the Darkness. There's a great sort of Dokken-esque riff, and then some twin lead melody kick this off, and it's another great tune. You guys that sort of think that this sort of music died 35 years ago, you know, you got another thing coming. This is what it's all about. It's right here, right now with bands like this. Again, the band switches up halfway through for a fast, classic Maiden-esque melody part. Cool track. Something to Hide is next. This is the penultimate track. This was a single, ballad, acoustic guitar. Song builds just like those classic ballads used to. Anything that any hard rock fans want out of a ballad is in this song right here. Something to Hide is a classic. Next up, well, talking about classics, we have the most epic track on this album, by far one of the most epic tracks probably written. This is Triumph and Tragedy. But the extended version, what you heard me react to, was a 6 minute and something song, which was also epic. But what we get here is 11 minutes of epicness. So as if that 6 minutes wasn't enough, this is just mind-blowing. I only heard the single, like I said, reacting and editing sort of twice. I heard that single, and to hear this version so soon after just is amazing. We get 2 minutes of instrumental brilliance before you hear the singing, when the singing comes in. And this song hits so hard. To have an 11-minute track that has more hooks than a 3.5 minute sort of hit single is amazing. So apart from all the epicness and all the instrumental parts, the hooks and melodies are just amazing in this song. And the epic feel is just outstanding. The band have produced a great emotion-packed track to end the album. It's a roller coaster ride of brilliance. It really is. It's just an amazing song to end an amazing album. Watch out when this one comes at my end of the year rankings, guys. I'm getting the list together now. Probably do it, you know, no later than mid-December, because nothing really comes out after that, and I'll know exactly where I am. But man, this has blown my mind. Another album that's blown my mind. This year is fucking amazing for releases. It's just one of the best years I've ever known in rock and metal. It really is. So You guys have got to check this out. This is guaranteed. Guaranteed that all you guys who watch this channel and like things that I react to and review, guaranteed you're going to love this album. Get it. Absolutely get it. I guarantee you'll love it. Hitten, Triumph from Tragedy. Amazing. Get it. I'll see you soon.